two of the most loudest, arrogant, obnoxious fan bases probably in the sports world. Dallas versus Philadelphia. We're going to be comparing them. We're going to be seeing who's worse, who is warranted in some of their arrogance right now. What's up, y'all? This is Delusional Cowboys Fan. I know my name being Delusional Cowboys Fan, this might come across biased, but that's why my name is Delusional Cowboys Fan, because I am unbiased in how I think, because I know that I am biased. Try and rewind that and listen to what I said again. Let's just get right into it. So, both franchises, they have crazy, crazy fans. Both franchises have a ton of casual fans who barely even watch the game. The casual fans on the Dallas side, they're the ones who are always saying, this is our year, we're going to win the freaking Super Bowl. The realistic fans like myself, I'm the ones who say, hey, let's pump the brakes. I don't know if we're talented enough to make a push. Might have holes, this, that, and the third. I'm going to be the first to say, the past couple years, I haven't even felt like we had a chance to, make a playoff run. The last 2 years that I could remember being, in a position where I feel like we're going to be able to make a playoff run was 2014 and 2016. 2014 was the year where we beat the Lions in the wild card, and then we had the whole Dez caught it thing in the divisional against the Green Bay Packers. I think that was our year to finally get over that hump and, get to the NFC Championship game and win the NFC Championship game to get to the Super Bowl. The next one that I was talking about was 2016. That's Dak and Zeke's rookie year. Zeke was all world his rookie year. He was actually phenomenal. Dak, he just didn't make mistakes. Dak dueled it out with Aaron Rodgers in the divisional and just barely came up short. I thought that was another chance for us to, make a push. So I'm not one of those casuals, but the Philadelphia fan base, you guys have a shit ton of casuals and y'all are so loud. I've never I feel like I have a niche YouTube channel. Like, you have to kind of go out of your way to find my YouTube channel, I feel like, or the YouTube algorithm has to go out of its way to recommend you. I had a ton of just casuals in my comment section on my last video. Just, I could tell. I was like, did y'all even watch the game? Someone was like, oh, Jalen Hurts just diced y'all up. Like, he did whatever he wanted. I'm like, he had like 200 yards passing. Like, in what world is that dicing someone up? Like, Jesus Christ, what are we in the early 2000s? Like, or the late 90s where people just ran the ball all the time? Like, that is not dicing someone up. So, y'all have a lot of loud, casual fans, and y'all's fan base is actually kind of violent. The NFL, they swept this under the rug, but back around Christmas time, back in the day, this is before my lifetime, but back in the day, they used to throw batteries at Santa, and you're just like, what the fuck do you mean by throw batteries at Santa? What they would do is they would sneak batteries in the game. They would, roll it up into a snowball and throw those batteries at Santa, pelt Santa with batteries. The team used to have like a Santa that would walk around, be all jolly for Christmas, and these miserable fans, they would ruin Christmas by trying to kill Santa, quite frankly. So that's that. I mean, whenever y'all won the Super Bowl for the first time in franchise history, y'all damn near burned down the city. Y'all vandalized the city. Y'all didn't even celebrate. Y'all didn't celebrate. I was just at a championship celebration, last week, a couple weeks ago, because the Rangers just won. Yeah, last week the Rangers just won the World Series. We had 800,000 people all around the stadium, all around Globe Life Field, and basically the stadium district in Arlington. A shit ton of people. People were climbing on top of like houses and stuff to like see the parade, but you didn't hear any sort of like violence or rioting or burning shit down. No, you just saw people getting fucked up and having a great time. Out here, we could get fucked up, get super drunk. without having to commit a crime. Philadelphia, you can't say the same, right? So, we all know both fan bases are arrogant, loud, obnoxious. I would say Phillies fans are a little bit more on the criminal side, on a little bit more of the aggressive side. Yeah, that's a good word for it, I guess. On a little bit more of the just assault side. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say? I mean, we're talking about not the most outstanding citizens. Now, I'm not talking about all Philly fans, but you guys know. Y'all know every time that y'all make a playoff push or something, the city gets burned down. Come on, like, let's not pretend like that's not a thing, guys. So, yeah. Pop in here real quick and just remind y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends. Let's get right back into the video. That's the main things I could think about now. As far as, how the fan bases are treated, I feel like Dallas fan bases are just unfairly treated by the media, by popular opinion, by anything, right? And every time, people justify why they treat, the Dallas sports teams and the Dallas fan bases unfairly, why we're always painted in a negative light in the media. They're always like, oh, there's Dallas fans everywhere. There's Dallas fans. Okay, like what the fuck kind of excuse is that? The fact that this is a cool city, we have marketing power, we have spending power. We're just dope. People want to fucking root for us and support us. That makes it okay for, the media to just straight up throw all these narratives and false propagandas and stuff like that. Like that, I stopped watching ESPN for that reason. I stopped watching ESPN. I want to say like 3 years ago. It was probably a little bit before COVID that I really truly stopped watching. Shows like First Take. I stopped watching FS1. I stopped watching Skip and Shannon whenever they had their show together. I just stopped watching these, ESPN FS1s. I stopped watching these sports shows because it was just nonsense, just false propaganda, a whole bunch of, false narratives, just storylines and things like that. But with, the Eagles and just other Philadelphia sports teams, it's like almost like they give them a pass, right? It feels like all other sports franchises get a pass compared to how Dallas gets treated. Like the Dallas Cowboys, if you didn't know any better, you would think that we never won a Super Bowl ever. You would think that we've never sniffed any sort of success the way the media talks. But then you look back on it and you're like, damn, the 49ers, they're on a longer drought than we are. There's teams like the Vikings who've never won. There's, the Chargers, like Jackson, like there's so many teams who've never even sniffed success or got close. Like the Eagles, they just won their first championship. Like, so long story short, guys, I know this video is probably just a dumb ramble. Hopefully it catches the algorithm again. Hopefully I get some engagement in the comment section, people going back and forth. But yeah, long story short, both franchises are flawed. I mean, fan bases are flawed. I would say the Philadelphia fan bases are a lot more flawed just because they're dangerous. Win or lose, they're dangerous. They like to burn shit down. I feel like, it's just the culture of both cities. Like, Dallas is a lot more posh, a lot more uppity, a lot more rich. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. Just a lot more bougie. And Philly is more of like a working class, blue collar factory worker. I feel like so maybe that might tie into why we don't act like criminals whenever shit doesn't go our way or whenever shit does go our way. Listen here, if you made it to this point in the video, I love you. Consider hitting that subscribe button and definitely like the video. I feel like I've earned it if you made it to this part. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.